All right, Shalawam. All right, first and foremost, I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Yahawah, Yahawashi, Yahawah, Yahawashi. Double honors to my elders and apostles of the great millstone that ruled well. The true man of the Lord who taught us truth for over 30 plus years, started with the elder apostle Tahar and on down. All right, and peace, citations, and blessings up to the Ahchyams. All right, that spread across four winds of this earth, spreading the truth of sincerity and diligence. All right, along with the confusion of faces to serve the elect and to followed by the 1/3. All right, and we still locking and that also rest their lives. Season in, season out, day in and day out. All right. So this lesson is going to be about this quick lesson, it can make Lord willing. Well, basically, before I say anything, this is for clarification, just like just put a stamp on it, right? Because these churches, not just these churches, but like these the whole world thinks that everybody can be saved, right? And like salvation is for like everybody that dwells in the world, all right? So lately I've been seeing people like G-Man, Jesus the Word, those scoffing dudes, man, saying that there's lights, there's lights, stuff like that, salvation's for everyone, that Yahawah, why Yahawashi, not the true names, So those are just scoffers and stuff, man. That's basically scoffing at the word, but ultimately they're saying that Esau's not the devil, stuff like that, and that Israel cannot be saved or whatever they say, man. Like how Israel is not gonna all be saved, and that's no, they say that they say that salvation is not only for Israel. That's what they say, and everybody and when Hamashiach died, who they call Christ, say when he died for everybody, right? But no, he died for Israel, right? But in these latter times, all of Israel is not going to be saved. It's only going to be the elected and 1/3, right? Because 2/3 of our people, they're going to perish, right? But just for clarification, just to say it again, to put a stamp on it, salvation is only for the Israel, mainly the elect, but ultimately the whole Israel, they're going to be dwelling in the kingdom once it comes here on earth, right? But the main point is saying that everybody that Hamashiach Yahawashi didn't die for the whole world, right? He only died for Israel, and people always trying to say that we all come from Adam, so we're all the same, But little do you know, Adam was set in set up, was split into different nations, all right? Because before, when Adam, they was called Adamites, I believe, right? But when Adam was broken up, he was broken up into different nations, right? And just like everybody says, we come from Abraham, but you have to get to Abraham have sons too, because Abraham had Isaac and Jacob, all right? And salvation is only for Jacob, aka Israel, all right? First, I'm gonna get Deuteronomy real quick. This is Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bonds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. That's right, man. When the Most High separated Adam to different nations, everybody was there, like everybody, was separated to being their own nation. All right, just like you have now, like the Edomites, the Israelites, the Hamites, the Moabites, the Ishmaelites, the Ammonites, like that, man. That's how it was, all right. And just clarification, man, because this video, it's about clarification, man, just to make it just to prove that Israel is only people that can be saved because we have been chosen, all right. And this is a precept to to Deuteronomy, all right. This is second second Ezra 6 and 54 And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of whom come we all, right? So we all come from Adam, right? and the people also whom thou hast chosen, and who has chosen Israel, right? All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahawah Bahasham Shai, because thou madest the world for our sakes, and the world is made for us, the Israelites, right? Verse 56. As for the other people, meaning other nations, Edomites, Moabites, so on and so on, Hamites, which also come of Adam, because they also come from Adam, But thou hast said that they are nothing, they're just vanity, all right? But be like unto spittle, what is that? Spit, all right, hawk spit, all right? And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Right, man. So, just for education, just for truth's sake, because salvation is for Israel, if you have a big bucket or even a freaking bottle of water or even a mug of water, and I spill a little tiny drop, and am I gonna cry and cry about that little drop? No, because I have more left, right, in the cup or whatever the container is, all right? Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Right, man? Just like how it prophesies for us to go into captivity under the base man, which is Esau, and be passed around these other nations, But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, the only begotten and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the word now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? And that's going about us being in captivity, really, because saying like our people, being oppressed for so long. But the point was really that's a good scripture as well. But the point was really I want to stop at 57 of how salvation was for Israel and how the Most High chose us, all right? Because He didn't choose everybody, right? He didn't choose other nations, right? He didn't choose Israelites, right? Because what did Paul say? He said that had the Most High, I'm gonna get that. Had the Most High forgotten His people? Hell no, man. All right. Even though we kept going off, He still loves His people, man. All right. Just like a father, and just like a parents to a child, man. The child, sometimes is gonna do bad, but the parent is always gonna have love towards that child because that is from them, all right. This Romans 11 and verse 1. I say then, have the Most High Yahawah cast away His people? The Most High Yahawah forbid, right? So we are never, so nobody can be grafted in, right? This is not a spiritual Israelite thing, all right? And this is by blood, all right? For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, like I said, because everybody comes from Abraham, right? Of the tribe of Benjamin. And who is Benjamin, right? Benjamin, all right? Comes the last son of Jacob, all right? And that's through the line from Isaac and Abraham, right? The Most High verse 2. Yahawah have not cast away His people, which he foreknew. Ye knew what the scripture said to Elisha's. Now he make intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, "Oh." That was it right there. I'm gonna stop at verse 1. Salaki. That was really the point I wanted to get into, because it said the Most High has the Most High, because Paul said has the Most High forbidden His people, man. And it says the Most High Yahweh, He forbids, all right, which means it's not gonna happen, all right, because just like the scripture says, like the stars and the moon, they will never depart from the Most High, I believe, all right. It say right there. Yeah, this Jeremiah 31:35. Thus said the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Shai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof war. The Lord Yahawah Bahasham Shai of hosts is His name. Verse 36. If those ordinances depart from before me, so how can something that He made go from Him? Said the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Shai. Then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. So if the seas, the land, the stars, the heavens, or the ever, cast away from the Most High Yahawah Bahasham Shai, which will never be, then the seed of Israel, the Israelites, shall cast away from, from stop being people, special people unto Him. All right. which is never going to happen, all right? Because we chose us, all right? The Most High is a man of His word, man. If He chose you, He chose you. Just like the two covenants, right? The old and new, right? Because the new one's for only Israel, right? He's gonna put the laws in the inward parts, right? Verse 37. Thus saith the Lord in Shalaki, if the law is only given to Israel, how can everybody be saved, right? Or how can everybody be brought back in? Or you have to be an Israelite, man, by blood, right? Verse 37. Thus said the Lord Yahawashi, if heaven above can be measured and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast all the seed of Israel for all that they have saved. So like for all that they have done, said the Lord Yahawashi. Yeah, man. So for example, when you see Esau, trying to go into the biggest depths of the earth, like being the sea and stuff, but he can't, because he can't go because Esau has discovered everything that the Most High has created, right? And that's never going to happen, all right? And it says, I will also cast off all the people, all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, said the Lord Yahawashi. And it's saying, man, if that be even accomplished, man, He would cast us out, man. But what does that mean? Never, right? It's never gonna. That's not gonna happen, all right? This Malachi 3 and verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahawashi, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.